My task is to take you through Google Drive and Google Docs. So I will not so much dwell on my presentation because of the time factor, but I will just give you the highlights. That's about Ogwal Isaac. Then the topic breakdown is just the way you see on your screen. We shall see how we can access Google Drive. And what is this Google Drive for? Google provides us with an online storage facility where you can go ahead and you store your personal data. Then you can access this data anytime you want. And if you're a teacher, this is another generation where you shouldn't miss lessons. And you say that you lost your notes. You can put your lesson notes, your schemes of work, your other documents on Google Drive, because there is a free 15 GB storage space that you can utilize to store your data, to organize your files. And even still with this Google Drive, you can go ahead and you collaborate with your colleagues in real time. And this can lead to very high productivity. We shall look at how we can upload our files on our Drive, or even download if we need these files. When you're logged into your Google Drive, you have other apps that Google will give you, and that takes us to Google Docs. We shall look at how we can go ahead and create and then format the Google Docs or documents. If you know how to work with Microsoft Word, then Google Documents shouldn't be a challenge to you. We shall see saving our Google Documents, then importing. If I have some files on my computer and I would like to import this file or these files onto my document, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. If I've worked with my document or on my Google document in my Google Drive, can I export this file and I use it offline? The answer is yes. If I'm working with Google Documents, can I invite my colleagues and we collaborate on that document in real time? The answer is yes. So you can invite your friends, or you can be a group, and maybe you have got a report to finalize and the deadline is about is on your neck. So what you can do, instead of saying you go and type this document, you can just go on your Gmail account, log into your Google Drive, create a Google document, invite your friends, then you complete that task in real time. So this is the breakdown of what I'm really going to be taking you through. So I've already talked about Google Drive and what it does. These are just the steps that you can follow to enable you reach your Drive if you want to access. Then if you want to upload and maybe download the files that you have in your Drive, I've given you just very brief highlights on what you're supposed to do, and then creating and formatting documents. If you have, you want to work with Google Documents, how can you access Google Documents? And then, like I told you, after accessing Google Documents, then you can go ahead and work with Google Documents just the way you work with Microsoft Word. Importing, you will read through, and then let's now go onto our PC and we do this practically. So what you need to take note of is that Google, for you to work with your Google Drive, you need to be connected to the internet. For you to work with Google Documents, still you need to be connected to the internet, because this is an online service or online, these are online applications that are provided by Google. How do we access Google Drive? Our previous speaker, Mr. Ogisha, demonstrated to us how to access or to create our Gmail account. So I want to assume we know how to log into our Gmail accounts. So I will open my browser. After opening my browser, I go to the browser tab. I will go to browser tab, just there. Then you can type Gmail and then you are able to log in. Alternatively, if you look at the top right part of my screen, I've got this Gmail and you can see my profile picture. So I'm just going to work with this account. I'm just switching in between the accounts. So after I click Gmail, so when I click Gmail, I expect to log into my account. Then if I'm logged into my account, how do I access Google Drive? There are two different ways, but the easiest one is getting yourself into your Google account or your Gmail account. Then on the top right part of your screen, besides your profile picture, there is this button for Google Apps. Click on that button and then move. You can check on all these other apps that we see, locate where there is Google Drive. If your Google Drive is just down this way, you can move this and put it where you want. If you want to, you can adjust all these applications the way you want. So I click on Drive, then a new tab is opened, as we can see from my screen. I'm right now in my Drive. That is how you can access your Google Drive. Then how do I upload documents or a file on my Google Drive? So to upload, move to the top left part of your screen. You locate the plus and then word new button. Click on that button. What do you want to do? You want to upload a file. Click. To upload means you want to get this file from your computer onto your Gmail account. So where is that file? Possibly it could be on the desktop. So go to the desktop. If it is on your local disk, go to the local disk. Then locate where that particular file is. So if this is the file, select the file. If this is the file you want, select the file and then click on open. And at the bottom part of your screen, you'll see the upload. Now they're saying one upload is complete and you will be able to access that upload in your account. Now, what I'm going to do is to upload some file that is quite bigger. So we go back to new, then you say upload file. Then we have got this file here. I select the video file and I say open. So when that file, or if the file is big, what happens is it will take some time uploading, as we can see on my screen. Now the upload is taking place around this area, depending on the size of your file and also internet connectivity. If your internet is not stable, then expect some delay during the upload process. So after that, you will be able to view the file that you have uploaded. These are the different files that I have uploaded on my account, and you'll be able to view all those uploaded files. Now, if I have a file on my Google Drive, is it possible to download it and use it offline? The answer is yes. If this is the file, maybe, or the folder, let me get something that will get, let's assume this is the file we'd like to download. Select that file, right click, and then locate where there is that word download. Click on the download button, and then you will have that particular download. Anyway, you will have that particular file downloaded, as you can see at the bottom left corner of my screen. Where do you access this file? After you have done that, go under the downloads folder. So I'll go to the downloads folder, and then you'll find that file that you have just downloaded under downloads folder. I hope that is fine. Then next is creating and formatting Google documents. So if I want to create my Google document, what I do is I will try to move to my drive still. Then I go to this plus and a new button. Then here we have Google Docs. Click on it. Then you'll see a new tab created or opened with that file, with that name, untitled document. So from here, you can give this Google document a title by moving and clicking on the top part, left part of your screen where we see untitled document, then give it that name that you want, EdTech, maybe EdTech Club. After doing that, just click back into your page. The beauty with Google Documents, you don't need to save the work manually. All you need to do is type your work. What maybe you're typing, what is EdTech? If you look here, you see that the program is saving whatever things that you are doing automatically. So you don't need to worry about saving. In fact, when I'm doing any work, I normally, some work that I feel I shouldn't lose, I go and do that work on Google Document, and things will remain there. So like I told you, if you know how to work with Microsoft Word, we have the different features. If I want to change the color, I can change the color. If I want to make it bold, I can make it bold. If I want to increase the font size, I can increase the font size. So if you have images you want to insert, you can insert the image. Where is that image? If it is from your computer, you go to computer. If you're getting from the internet, search the web. If it is on your drive, go to the drive and other options. So that is what you need to know about Google Documents. Now, if you want to invite colleagues to participate in editing this document, You're separated geographically. So what you do is come to this button where we see share, click on the button share. Then this dialog box will pop up. Here they're saying add people and groups. If you have their emails, invite them. So I'm going to invite Mr. Ogisha. I hope you're still online. Ogisha95@gmail.com is there. If there is some other person, you can still go ahead and invite. So then there is one important part we need to take note of. Giving access to that document. If you invite them to edit this work, you want them to edit the work, and you don't give them the rights. Maybe you say they are just, oh, Mr. Ogisha will be just a viewer. He won't be able to interact with this document directly. So if you want him to make changes, to modify the contents, so you have to say, I want this person to be an editor. If you say you want him to be a commenter, he will be able to insert comments on specific areas within the document, but will not be able to edit that document. So I want him to modify. So he's our editor. Then I say, please join me and we edit this document. After there, you can send. If you want to obtain the link, we have this button here for link. You can copy the link, go to WhatsApp, or go to email and send. So I'll just send him directly that link. Mr. Ogisha, if you're online, I want you to type for us something. Mr. Ogisha, hope you're online. I want you to. Yes, I'm giving you your subheading, importance of taking part in EdTech training. Try to do something there.
Okay.
I hope members, we should be able to see what he will be doing in real time. I will be editing my part of maybe what is EdTech. Mr. Ogisha should be in position to do his part of the second part. So I can say this stands for educational technology. So I hope we can see Mr. Ogisha is there. I think he has started typing. If we see that text from Mr. Ogisha, then I will show you how to download this file and utilize it offline. Mr. Ogisha, do something. I hope members, you can see that even when your colleague is typing, you will be able to see that it's so and so who is right now typing. And if Mr. Ogisha makes maybe some typing error, I can still go to that very area where he's typing from and I change what he's doing. But we are geographically separated. So teachers, fellow colleagues, I'm also a teacher. Let us utilize this powerful tool that Google provides, moreover, free of charge. Use the tool to be productive in your institutions where you are working from. So I hope you have seen that. Mr. Ogisha, thank you so much. If I want this file to be accessed offline, I will go to File option and I say, I want to download. and you dictate which type of file do you want. Do you want to download it as a Word document, open document format, or PDF? If you want it as PDF, you select PDF and get that file downloaded, and you'll use it offline.